Hey guys, this is Hawkeye, and I am back with another episode of Ice Lakes. Yes, it has been a very long time since I've played this game. Actually, this is the game that kind of, even more so than, well, actually more so than Fishing Planet, put my name into the hat as far as being a YouTuber. The episode called The Bigger the Hole, the Bigger the Fish. I still have a record at over 600,000 views, and I've never even come close to be able to pull that off again, but that was several years ago, and this game's been out quite a while. And I know it's very arcadey in many ways, but I really still hold a special place in my heart for this game. I haven't played it in a while because the last few times I've played it, I haven't got a whole lot of responses with regards to it, but it is not an expensive game. It's a good game to jump in and play for a few minutes. Just enjoy yourself. Just relax. I think that's the big thing about this one is it's just relaxing. And you can still compete. You can play multiplayer against other people. But I think, it's still worthwhile without a doubt. And I thought I'd revisit again, see if anybody's interested in watching it again. But let me go ahead and start the game. And the last time we were doing this, I was going through all the lakes and visiting each and every one of them. And the last one I visited was Gold Rush. But we're going to go to Tropical Freeze, which is a very, very unrealistic game, to be perfectly honest, because we're going to a tropical island that is frozen. And you can fish for sea species such as barracuda, which can't happen either. So I mean, there's no. It's just about fun, guys. It's just about fun. All right, we're gonna set this up for night, which is normally more difficult, in the winter, and for 30 minutes. We're gonna go for total weight, and there's a particular area we're gonna go to, and that's in this little bay right here in the center. Just need to be very patient. What we do. Let's go ahead and start it. Oh, let's see. Okay. I had to get my bearings there. Let me make sure I'm on the right path. Nope. See, that's what you gotta be careful of. You can lose your bearings very easily here. Need to get up to this bay right here. Right in here. That's where we want. We are starting off with a lure called the Babylonian King, and we're using Party Box as the attractant and Dotsy as the hook, all of which are supposed to favor the Barracuda. Now, I will say this, there's been plenty of other species caught here. I even caught a leaderboard bluegill here. Seems strange that there are bluegill right alongside that barracuda, but yeah, it is a lot harder to get them here at night. But it's a little more easily to get the barracuda at night, to be honest, because they are apparently night hunters. So there might be some long lapses of time in here, so we'll try this lure for a little while and then we'll switch off to something else, but this has been my spot since I've been playing the game, so there should be still here. Unless they made some changes somewhere along the way. Might lift it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. I think we've got something here, guys. I think we've got something, and it is big. It is very big. Wowzers. Yes, wow, this is big. This is big. 30.29 pound barracuda, guys. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Can't see him very well. He fell to the side. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I must have hit the... If that ever happens, just click on the hole and you'll put it right back. Let's go back down a little bit because I don't know where exactly I got his attention, but we're going to keep using that lure. Now, 52 pounds is my record. If I can break that, I would be tickled pink. But it seems like when you let it rest for a second, that's when they come along and grab it. So move it around a lot, and occasionally pause. It seems to help. There we go. Okay. Not as big, whatever it is. There are muskies here. I know that sounds strange, but there are muskies here. So it could be muskie or smaller barracuda. No, it's just a smaller barracuda. 6.53 pounds. I think I might change my lure from that one to the tiger. That is the balance lure they prefer. Now my record was caught off, I believe, the balance lure, but could have been another one I'm thinking about, but I might resort to that near the end of this competition just to see. Remember, 52 pounds is what we're trying to beat. 38 pounds is what we've got so far as the entry. Well, plus the 6 pounds. Of course, we also don't know how well the other players are doing, but this is always been a good spot for me. And nighttime is always the best time. Come in the daytime, and I swear to God, you're going to be picking up crappie, you're going to be picking up muskies, you're going to pick up bluegill. You're not going to be getting as much barracuda. So just be patient, they will come. And there's our next one. Oh, and he's good size. He might be bigger than that first one. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a good lure. Holy crap. This may be a record breaker here, guys. I don't know. We'll have to see. Just gotta be patient. Don't want to snap the line. Wow. Man, that's a fight, isn't it? That's what I'm talking about. Alright, let's see. How big is this guy? Holy crap. He's still coming. 48.41 pounds. Not my record, but close. And I'd like to see anybody else in this competition beat that. Honest to God, I can't imagine. Can't imagine. And we're only 21 minutes in here, guys. This is the best total weight, so we could get a few more. Yeah, that pause seems to make all the difference. Just coming up a little bit on the water table just to see if that mixes things up a little bit. I don't know that it will, but they're definitely here. It's just sometimes mixing things up a little bit will get their attention. Changing the lure, putting a little more attractant in. Yep, there we go. Okay, this is not as big. I'm guessing about the size of that second one I caught, most likely. Oh no, it's a Xander. Wasn't anything that I was after in the first place there. Yeah, I'm gonna go back down where I was. I think once we reach 15, I'm going to change lures. Might move a little. It might move a little bit closer to shore. I don't know. We'll just see. See if anything happens in the next few minutes here. There we go. Did you see? I paused for that length of time, and then something grabbed it. Never seems to fail. Just gotta entice him and let him come get it. Okay, this is not as big as some of the others, but it is a decent sized fish. I would imagine it's a barracuda. Yeah, it's a barracuda. Definitely. No, it's a muskie. Holy crap. 16.88 pound muskie. Not bad. Not expecting that. That was weird. Okay, I'll take him. I'll take him. They all count. Yeah, let's switch our lures here since we're getting a little bit of lapse here in the barracuda. Yeah, I think it's waves. Yeah, waves is another one we can try. It's a jig. Maybe just switching it up will get some more action going on with the barracuda again. Keep the hooks the same because this is the favorite hook for this species, so and this could make all the difference in the world, but in reality the next one that I'll be trying is probably the best after the balance lure. But I wanted to give this one a try too because it's been a minute since I've used it. And honestly, we're doing very well. I think we're well into giving these people a run for their money anyway, so let's let it pause and sit. See if anything happens. No. Yeah, I might move a little bit further south, just a little bit. Sometimes just a slight shift will increase your odds, but let's see if anything goes for it this time. Nope. Yeah, let's go south just a little bit. I'm not talking about tons. Talking about like maybe that much. Sometimes just enough of a shift. And to be perfectly honest, we could sit here and jig all night long and not get anything. But, like I said, I think we're already well established in this competition, to be honest. We have done very well early on. Sometimes you just overfish a hole, you know? Okay, we got something here, but it's not big. I'm thinking after this fish, I'm going to switch over to the next lure. Yeah, we're just not getting anything big off of that. Not today. Let's see. Sorry. Waves, I think is what it's called. You didn't pay for us here. And if I'm not mistaken, it's the Phoenix Feather. It is. This should pay off. Let's see if it still works. It's got those bright colors, and the low light levels should make it stand out. Okay. Here's yet another one, but again, I think we're going small here. Ah, real small. Yeah, let's move a little bit further north this time. Still got 8 minutes. This one's not paying off all that well. Let's go to deeper water. We'll just see if anything happens right here. Go as deep as possible. Granted, this is flounder territory, but hopefully there's some barracuda down there too. Need another big one just to make this a good send-off here. This is as deep as it'll go here. 144 feet. There we go. Yes, I think it's going to pay off. I think it's going to pay off. This might be the last fish, though, for the night. But it's going to be decent size. I don't think it's as big as the 48-pounder one, but still pretty good size. I don't know. It could be pretty close, the other one. There we go. And how big is this fish? Wow. 32 pounds. I'll take that. Nice. Very nice. Glad to see this lure pay off again. We've only got 5 minutes. Now, if it gets within 2 minutes and we have not gotten anything, we need to quit because we can't just break the line. So if we get a fish on there, it could mess us up really bad. So it takes too long to get these big fish out of the hole. And we don't want to get disqualified. That has happened to me before. I stayed too long, got a big fish on there, and it caused me to not be able to get away from the hole. So oh, that worked. I was just trying something there because every now and then that's worked in the past where I just kind of let it drop. Another muskie. That's not. I didn't think it was a. Well, I could have been wrong though. Again, I did get a 6-pound barracuda. Usually it just means a muskie or some other species, but that one kind of threw me. I haven't caught one that small before. That actually is probably my record for the smallest barracuda. He was apparently a baby. Okay, let's see if we can't get one more. We got a minute left, guys. Alright, guys, we're getting close here to the time. I'm not thinking we're going to get another one here. Once they give the warning, which will come on the screen in just a second, it goes red. Yeah, get back. It's time. We're just not going to get one. But I don't think that's an issue. I think we've got more than enough to beat this competition. And we just got to get back to the waiting area. And just wait out the rest of the people coming. Whoa. For some reason I can't. Okay, my mouse is not working very well. There we go. Okay, we're here. Let's just give it a little time. Everybody else will join us, and then we'll see if we won. I'm pretty sure we did, actually. Alright, guys, we have 15 seconds, and still got a couple people that haven't joined us yet. We'll see just how well we did. There's the last one. Of course, we came in not only in first, but we whooped the butt of the next person. A bunch of them got disqualified. That's kind of strange. Guess they just stuck around too long. 144.25 pounds of fish. 9 fish all total. 1,400 cash. The biggest fish I also caught at 48.41 pound barracuda. Not a record for me, but I'll take it. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe. Check this game out, guys. It's just fun. It's just fun. Nice casual game for fishing. And you can spend hours and hours playing this and just help yourself to relax a little bit. But anyway, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. And I will see you later. Bye-bye.